We're gonna have a real good time, spreading love and joy and laughter all over the place. We're gonna have a real good time, nothing's gonna take this good day smile from my face. We're gonna have a good time, we're gonna have a good time. It'll be so legendary, Sherri's got you feeling good.
And now, your host, Sherri Shepherd.
My goodness, today is such a special day. Wow. In honor of Mother's Day this Sunday, yes. This is so great. So in honor of Mother's Day this Sunday, we are celebrating moms all morning long. And I am so excited because we have legendary TV moms, Alison Sweeney, JoMarie Payton, and Melissa Peterman. They're going to be joining us for our Mama Knows Best panel. So we're going to talk to the mamas. Plus, another amazing mama, Chef Melba, is here to cook a special Mother's Day meal. And of course, our entire studio audience is filled with moms as well. Happy Mother's Day. I'm telling you, this is such a wonderful day. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Sherri Shepherd. You know, as the ultimate mama's boy, it is a privilege to be in this studio packed full of mamas today.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, you're such an amazing mom, and you know I love my mom, Gloria Johnson.
Yes.
That's the love of my life. That's me, her, and my brother Clifton, hanging out at your show when you were on tour with Babyface and Kim in D.C.
Oh, that's right. I love your mama.
You know, my mom has had some health challenges over the last 6 months. But just like she's been all throughout her life, she's one of the most resilient and tough women I know. She's dying to get here to New York to come visit the Sherri Show. So I told her, you just keep getting better. You can come hang out with me when we come back for season 2 in September.
We love your mother.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day, Gloria. We love you. It's just so nice. I'm just looking out at all the mothers, and y'all look so beautiful. And oh my goodness. Let me tell you. Mothers are a special breed. You can't beat a mama. I don't care how you a mama, but you cannot beat a mother. Woo! Mothers make the world go round. I'm telling you. And in celebration of Mother's Day, our friends at Jergens Skincare launched a limited edition Cherry Almond Original Scent Perfume. Yes. Now, the unmistakable fragrance of Jergens Original Scent Moisturizer with cherry almond essence has become a nostalgic beauty secret that has been passed down from generation to generation, especially from mother to daughter. And now Jergens Skincare has taken that classic scent and they have turned it into a luxurious perfume that will make the perfect gift for your mom this year. And it's right here. Let me spray a little. Woo! Ooh! I love it. It is nostalgic yet modern scent with notes of bright cherry and sweet almond, and it is available for just $30.99 exclusively at Jergens.com. And studio audience, since we want to wish you a happy Mother's Day, you are all going home with a gift from Jergens Skincare, including including the original scent moisturizer, body wash, hand soap, and a Walmart gift card. Woo-wee. We just want to do something for the mothers. Absolutely, we are so happy to do this for you. And I remember Marcel Spears, who was one of the stars of The Neighborhood and Fat Ham. He came by the other day, and 5 nominations for his show, Fat Ham. And he said he's getting his mom flowers for Mother's Day. And, and that's cute, but I was like, Marcel, that's it? Like flowers, and flowers are so wonderful and nice. And I think men sometimes don't know what to get us, so they go for the flowers. But it's like when you get to a certain level, your parents expect a lot more. Yes. Like literally, they really do. And I know Marcel's mama is like, these are nice, these flowers that didn't came, but boy, I sure would love a car. That'd be nice. Like my father, because I buy him everything, he said, Sherri, you bought me this hatchback 10 years ago. You done moved up in the world. I need some stuff that's bigger. It's like, parents, I think, when you move up, they expected like a new car, maybe like a new house. I wanted to tell Marcel that. I was like, you gotta get your mama a house. I don't want to make him panic, though.
At least a washer and dryer, like I'm getting mine.
A washer and dryer is always good for your mother.
Yeah.
A washer and dryer is always good. But doesn't it seem like now with Mother's Day that it's more mothers in your life now? It's just like every Mother's Day, it seems like the number of mothers I know doubles. And so I gotta buy more cards to give to the mothers. And you gotta figure out what Mother's Day gifts you can send. You trying to send out little candles and little keychains and little things. And with me, because I got a lot of aunties in my family, I gotta figure out what, I would love to buy 12 of the same cards. It's just easier. But I always end up getting like a favorite auntie a card, and then the other aunties find out and call me and go, why you send her the favorite auntie card? So they all, it's just a lot of pressure on the Mother's Day. You gotta start you gotta start early, like around November. Just get everything together. So this time I just said, I can't do cards, I'm just texting everybody. And if you type on your iPhone, congratulations, it'll send an explosion. And that's what it will. But I did tell my family, because since nobody ever knows what to get, I told all my family what I wanted. I said, it's 12 of y'all. If you just put your money together, you can get me something really good. And I said, you give me something, don't go to Canal Street. You can give me something real. Because they love going to Canal Street and give me stuff. But the stuff on Canal Street, the letters, some of the letters be missing. I don't know it's designer.
The stitching be off.
The stitching be off, it be thread. Then I thought, one of them they got me from Canal Street, and I thought it was real. Then the letter kept falling off. I had to glue the letter back on. So I said, if y'all I told them 6 months ago, start putting your money together, then you get it. So I'm waiting. I can't wait for my mother's gift. But I wanted to say, speaking of moms, my Two Funny Mamas show with Kim Whitley at the City Winery went so well last week. We were at the City Winery in New York City, and we had so much fun. Kim Whitley, we do a podcast called Two Funny Mamas. She got on stage. She was supposed to do like a guest spot. She flew in. She was supposed to do about 15 minutes, and we actually were on the stage together, unscripted, for 95 minutes, Kim and I. And we've known each other so long that, we did 90 minutes before, and then so we beat our record by 5 minutes, and we just get on stage and we just talk about life, and it's unscripted, and she kept trying to leave the stage, and I kept going, where are you going? She said, 95, I gotta use the bathroom. But, I appreciate you, Kim, because you was only supposed to do 15 and you ended up doing 95 minutes. We got an amazing review from Broadway World, and they said that we burned the house down. So thank you so much, Bobby Patrick, for the glowing review. We had so much fun. We can't wait to do it again. So for more info on the Two Funny Mamas tour, go to sherryshowtv.com to grab tickets. But I have to tell you, thank you so much. But the Little Mermaids Hollywood premiere was a few days ago. And everybody, the internet is still buzzing about the red carpet looks. So Kyla Pratt, my lovely Kyla Pratt, she was being criticized for choosing comfort over glam on the red carpet. Now, here's what Kyla Pratt wore to the thing. Now, what people complained about, they said she was too casual, that her clothes were wrinkled. And, and I know it's like, it's Little Mermaid, but, this is not a regular Saturday at the movies. This was the premiere. And Kyla, girl, you were a Disney girl. You are penny proud. You know how it is when you walk. You are penny proud on Disney. And I love Kyla because Kyla and I have worked together a few times, but you know, it's so funny with Kyla's outfit. She looked like she told her daughters, look, we're gonna be in there 20 minutes and we out. 20 minutes and we out. And I love the little girls that she brought them, but like, people are talking about it because Offset showed up with his daughters. Like this, yeah. So this is why people were getting upset at Kyla because look at his daughters. Like he looks like a prince from a fairy tale. They look like they spent hours getting ready. And Kyla dressed like she came out the store and somebody was like, hey, I got 3 tickets to the Little Mermaid. You wanna go? Got three tickets. And I know the girls was like, but mama, can we get dressed? She said, y'all look fine. Put the bags in the car. We gonna be in and out. So she was cute because she pulled the little shoulder down. She took off her sneakers. She put on some cute shoes. And we love you, Kyla. We glad you took your daughters to see the Little Mermaid. Oh my gosh. Now there's a woman who, she's becoming a bride for the first time at age 60 years old, which I think 60 is fantastic. I wish her well, but this is what I found out. She says after dating for 35 years to the same man, her fiance finally put a ring on her. See, that make it a little different now. See, y'all was happy when y'all 60 years old, but she waited 35 years for him to ask her. And she says she was shocked when he finally got down on one knee. I'm just going, after 60 years, can he get up? But she says he refused marriage for years despite all of her hints. So 35 years they were dating. This gives new meaning to slow and steady wins the race. Because after 35 years, this woman put in the work.
Yeah.
And it's so funny, John, because sometimes marriage it does. It changes a relationship when you get married. But after 35 years, she knows exactly what she getting. I don't know what is gonna change. And I know the lady must have been sick of people saying, when y'all gonna get married?
Yeah.
When you gonna get married? So I'm glad that they have a happy ending. But for me, to say to a woman, I would say to a woman, don't spend 35 years waiting for a man to propose. Because that's your good years, 35 years. And if y'all been together for 35 years, do I still gotta buy a toaster when you get married? Y'all don't think you get nothing after 35 years. I don't want you asking me for nothing. Oh my goodness. But I'm gonna give you a bridal shower because you're gonna get some old strippers. I'm gonna bring them strippers in. So I have to say, congratulations, y'all 60, 35 years. This better be good. Congrats. Now, reality star Toya Johnson's husband, Robert, is speaking out about her and their 5-year-old daughter, Rain. Now, Robert says he wakes up tired every day. Why? Because his daughter sleeps in their bed with her feet in his face. And so he did a rant on Instagram. Take a look.
Y'all, I'm catching hell every single night. Rain have to put her feet on my neck, my chest, or in my face. Like, I do not get it. I push her over, I turn her body. 5 minutes later, she's back, up under me, feet. Like, why are your feet up by my head? I ain't really the type, like, to be going, sleeping in other rooms and stuff like that, but guess what? Your boy out.
So I want to tell Robert, this is par for the course. Kids will always get in your bed and they will always put their feet in your face. This is just what you go through. I mean, this is so cute because she's only 5 years old. So it's not like, 5 years old, her feet are still pretty. They still soft. Now, Robert, you let me put my feet in your face. It's like a tree trunk. So be glad it's a 5-year-old's feet. But let me tell you this, Robert, embrace it because before you know it, she's not gonna wanna have nothing to do with you. And if she's in bed with you now, I don't, and with her being in the bed with him and Toya, I don't know if any kids are gonna be happening because she's all over the place. But kids are comfortable when they get in bed with you. They're like bonding when they put their feet in your face. Because I remember, I don't know if you remember, I used to sleep with my mom and I would kiss and snuggle my mom. And my mom hated it because she said, you smell like outside. And I was a wild sleeper, so I just arms and legs everywhere. That's why I had to put Jeffrey out of my bed. I think Jeffrey slept with me till he was about 5, maybe 5 or 6. But Jeffrey was a wild sleeper, and fists be hitting me all over the head, and it was too much. And so I had to let him go. But there's something special about this. And Robert, I would say, time is gonna go by so fast. So embrace these little moments while they last. Because when she gets 16, she will not wanna hear this story at all. Now, y'all, I gotta tell y'all, Beyonce kicked off her Renaissance World Tour this week in Sweden. Oh my God. I know you did, Marco. You said hallelujah on that one right there. Look at her outfits. This is her first solo tour in 7 years. I can't believe it's been 7 years since On the Run. Now, she is the main attraction. She serves as the opening act, the main show, and the encore. Beyonce, look at her outfit. Okay, when I first saw this outfit, I thought they were hands all over her body. But that is her outfit right there. Beyonce is going to perform 37 songs. This is a show I cannot wait to see, but I have no tickets. So I gotta find a way to get some tickets to this concert. I'm not sure what has to happen, but I gotta get to this concert. This looks amazing, amazing. So y'all, don't go anywhere, because up next, a special Mother's Day edition of Talk It Out with our favorite TV moms. Don't miss it.
When I changed my son's first diaper, I felt like a real mother, taking care of my little baby. And now he's my manager, so I'm a great mom, feeling like a great mom. Happy Mother's Day, all of you mothers. I hope you're as proud as I am, because I have a great son.
Thank you so much, Patti LaBelle. Now, this Mother's Day, Jergens Skincare is honoring all moms, regardless of their path to motherhood, with their A Mom is a Mom campaign. So from new moms to experienced moms to under-recognized non-traditional moms, they're all being celebrated. And since Jergens Skincare is all about that feel-good feeling, I thought I would invite our favorite TV moms to join us to talk about some parenting headlines. So, you know her as the iconic Harriet Winslow from Family Matters. Please welcome JoMarie Payton. All right. And she has played the fierce Sammy Brady on Days of Our Lives for over 30 years. Say hello to Alison Sweeney. And we loved her as the hilarious Barbara Jean Hart on Reba. Give it up for Melissa Peterman. So welcome to Mama Knows Best, ladies. I'm so excited y'all are here. So we're gonna get to it. All right, an Ohio school district is moving to a 4-day school week to help prevent teachers from burning out. Now, some people think that this is great, while others are concerned about reducing classroom time for kids. Alison, what do you think, Mama?
Well, I think we've been through a lot lately, and one thing I learned is my kids need to be in school.
Okay.
So I'm not down. If they need, I totally get how hard teachers' jobs are. Believe me, I've been doing it for the last couple of years, and so I get it. If they need to swap things around, figure it out, but that my child needs to go there and stay there all day on Friday. I have stuff to do. I almost just got like, yeah, no, it's TV.
No, I hear you.
But you know, ladies, right? Like,
yes.
they need to be somewhere.
I disagree.
Oh, you do?
I think on Friday, they should have Friday off to wash their clothes, do the dishes, clean their room.
All right.
Because they always want to go somewhere on Saturday and Sunday, and you have to take it. So give them a day off so they can do what they're supposed to do before they get a chance to do what they want to do.
Well, what about you, Melissa?
Well, I mean, yes, if he would do that, I would love it. But I'm more with Alison that pre-pandemic, I would have said, you know what, 3-day weekend for the teachers. But I learned that he really does need to be in school.
Yeah.
And so even though I hate to take a long weekend away from the teachers, they should have all the vacation and way more money. I think they need to be in school. And
They don't learn but 3 days a week when
they don't learn anyway. I need him out of my house.
My kids do their laundry at night.
You make him do it at night?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I just gotta say, Jeffrey was on Zoom for so long.
Yes.
He was on Zoom, and he would be, they'd be doing the classroom, and I could hear, "Are you ready to rumble?" I was like, what the heck? So I love the teachers, but that boy gotta be in school. He gotta be in school. Oh my goodness. Well, we're gonna go next. A restaurant in New Jersey recently banned all children under the age of 10 from their establishment. Okay, yes they did. So Melissa.
Ooh, there's some mixed
Yes, they did.
feelings
I
there.
know it's a lot of mixed feelings.
yeah.
Melissa, as a parent, do you find this offensive that they banned the 10-year-old?
No, I have reservations there tonight. And I will take all the moms with me. We'll go. I mean, I really do think it's okay. Whether you have kids or not, I think it's okay to have a place that is just for grown-ups. I really do.
Right.
I really do.
All right, what do you think, JoMarie?
I don't have a problem with kids being at a restaurant. I have a problem with the parents not making them behave.
Yes.
Like they're supposed to behave when they go to a restaurant. I don't want to be kicking the babies around under my feet saying, "Where your mama and your daddy at?"
And you know,
I don't do that.
And I wait at tables, so I get it too. They shouldn't be. They treat it like a playground. It's the parents.
All right, well, Allison, what do you think?
Yeah, that's how I started. I was thinking the same. Like, parent your kid, take them to nice restaurants so that they learn to behave politely. And how else do you do that but make them go to nice restaurants? But by the end, but then after you said that, I was like, but they could do that somewhere else. Like,
That's the reason why they have kid-friendly restaurants. So
Right.
you take your kids
Yes.
to those restaurants so you can teach them.
That's
so
not
when
the
they go to the
same.
adults.
No.
Yes.
But you should have good enough
Kid-friendly
sense.
restaurants aren't
You should have
dressy
good
enough.
enough sense to know where to take your child and when not to.
Whoa,
take your child.
right.
You should have good sense about that.
Well, here's another one. I'm interrupting you for a minute. So in one episode of Family Matters, JoMarie, your TV daughter Laura, stayed at a party past curfew, you remember, and you showed up in hair curlers. You showed up in hair curlers and a robe to bring her back home.
Yes.
Now, what would your child say is the most embarrassing thing you have done to them? Oh, no.
Well, I never went with hair curlers and rollers because I believe in looking right because people like to take pictures, so I got to have something right. But I have gone in and said, listen, I know Chantel's up in there. You tell her that her curfew time is there. You tell her mom said, come out right now. Right now, just come out of there right now.
Now, Allison, what's the most embarrassing thing?
God, I have this I can't help my reactions sometimes.
Yes.
So sometimes if like I'm watching my kid's sporting events, if I think it's gonna not go well, I gasp like really loud. Like all the other parents, I know they're about to fail, and I'm and my kids and my husband also are mortified.
They can hear you.
Yeah, no, everyone can hear you, and no one's going to die. It's going to be okay. And I'm like, I'm trying not to. I can't help it.
Oh my God. Now, what about you, Melissa?
First of all, I'm taking you home with me. I need you to parent my teenager. Right now, he's at the age where my mere existence embarrasses him.
Girl.
But I would say what he hates the most is that I want to text other parents. I believe in checking in and going, this is what the plans are, this is what they're doing.
Yes.
And he's like, it's so embarrassing that you're texting everyone's parents to see what we're doing. And I'm like, you know, it's not embarrassing. He doesn't want us to connect.
Yes, exactly.
It's like nature. They want to separate the herd so they can take us out.
I know. I think Jeffrey's most embarrassing thing, that's the same thing. I will show, like he just had a school dance, and I showed up, and I was right there against the wall going, all of that? All of that?
There's a ruler.
It's really, all that, we don't need to be doing that. No, and he was he was like, nobody else is here, and I'm like, and that's them, but mama, right here.
Yes.
But you got it. You know something? But I'll share something. I'll share something with you on the other side when I was embarrassed by her.
Really?
And when I took her to college.
Okay.
And all the kids were there, and of course they knew me and everything and all. And she whispered at Mom, will you just leave now? Will you leave?
Yes.
I was so hurt. I had just checked her into her dorm. She was going to school in Virginia. I was so hurt, Mom. I cried all the way home. She said, will you please leave? Because it took the attention, you know. It was all, so it just.
That's the thing.
So it's a double sword.
It is. Well, that's what with the Jonas Brothers. They recently revealed that they do not give parenting advice to one another, which I was like, oh wow. They believe that every parent is on their own journey. Now, Allison Is this a good rule, or does it go against the whole it takes a village mentality?
No, I think, well, my number one advice when parents ask me, when people ask me, is that you do have to go with your gut.
Yes.
Like, believe in your instinct, what you think is right, very likely is, and each kid is their own kid. So I sort of do believe in giving advice, but it would be that you have to parent the kid you have, not the kid you thought, the kind of parent you thought you were gonna be when you were dreaming about it all those years. That's not the kid you have. You have to parent the kid you have. So yeah, I think you gotta share those kind of
That's
advice.
so true. What do you think, Melissa?
You know, I think it's important to have like a group that you can vent to and talk to, but I've learned you never give advice to anybody unless they asked you.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
Did they ever say anything to you?
Yeah, you know, I learned, you know, and I learned how to deal with it. Like when Riley was little, I'd have these mothers like just giving me advice, you know, and I would come back and, you know, they say stuff like, oh, you're letting him drink that juice. You know, that is just 100% sugar. And I'm like, well, he just quit smoking, so we're celebrating.
Where are your kids? As if you like left them in the car. You're like, my kids are being taken care of. I'm good.
You know,
Yes,
but you know,
exactly.
what? Sometimes you need somebody else to be there because sometimes your kids, it's easier for somebody else to do. I know in my particular situation, there have been times when I've asked the teacher, can you please speak to her about so and so and so, because I'm grandma and sometimes she won't listen to me or she won't listen to her mother. She's a good kid, she's straight A. But still, sometimes there are good influencers and bad influencers.
Yeah.
But sometimes you need that extra help. So I'm a proponent of the village, you know what I mean? So I don't mind people talking to my child. If it's the right person helping me out, I don't mind it at all.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm all for like other people loving your child and guiding them. Like I always say to Riley, like I love you enough and I love your friends enough that I will tell on them. I love them enough that I'll like if they were doing something that was dangerous, I would have to let somebody know. But I wouldn't tell on them for something little. But like if they're in danger, I love them.
If it wasn't dangerous, I would tell them, look here, I'm gonna tell your mama.
Yes.
That was the
what
one
you're doing.
thing.
Exactly.
When somebody in the neighborhood said, I'm telling your mama, because it was always a village, I'm gonna let your mama know. That would scare me, but I know, they used to say to me with Jeffrey, because he got off his little binky at 4, and people would come and say, oh, why is he still on the binky? And I would just hand Jeffrey to them and go, okay, then you take him and see.
Right.
They put that binky right back in his mouth. I'm telling you.
That's right.
But oh my gosh, I want to thank you all for being here. This is so wonderful. You guys, be sure to check out JoMarie's new cooking show, Something to Eat with JoMarie on Dreamflix TV, and our new movie, Impossible, Her and I, is coming out soon. Alison's new movie, Carrot Cake Murder, a Hannah Swenson mystery, premieres on May 19th on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. And you can catch Melissa Peterman on Young Sheldon, and as a competitor on We Love You on 25 Words or Less. Up next, just kidding. Keep it here. Alison, JoMarie, and Melissa.
So a mom smells like home. My mom is my safe place. I am a woman in my 40s, and I still, if I'm having a bad day, the first person I call is my mommy. I love her so much. Happy Mother's Day to all my fellow moms, Sherri, and my mommy. I love you so much.
Thank you so much, Millie. Happy Mother's Day to you, too. Now, it is time for Just Kidding, where we bring you funny, viral kid moments. Because it's Mother's Day this weekend, we'd like to honor and thank all the moms out there who are raising funny kids and capturing these comical moments. So, first is a video from mom Alyssa, who's trying to get her infant daughter, Aria, to say mama. And what happens at the end is something every mother can relate to. Let's see it.
Can you say mama, mama? Can you say mama's name? Dada.
Okay, not only did Aria say dada, but the fact that she also sang dada in the correct key was the cherry on top of being extra disrespectful. Oh my gosh. Now next up, Carson, who hilariously sings happy birthday every time her mom lights a candle. And if that's not enough, she's giving Mariah Carey a run for her money when she hits that high note. Take a look.
Wait for that note.
Okay, wait a minute. DJ Sus1, you better warn Mariah, because I think she's got a mini-me in the training. What do you think?
I'm gonna let Mariah know that she got some competition. She got some competition.
Look out, Mariah. Look out, Mariah. Now, this next video features Baby Mark, who deserves an Oscar for his performance in Baby Tries a New Food. Take a look. This baby is the Jim Carrey of eating kiwi. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. And finally, little Charlie shows us that when you sing with her in the car, she's the Beyonce, and Brother Hudson is merely a backup singer. Take a look. All right, Sasha Fierce, move over, because Charlie Fierce is the new diva in town. So if you have a photo or video of a kid doing something funny, send it to SherriShowTV.com. Up next, we're cooking a Mother's Day feast with my friend Chef Melba. Don't miss it.
Wishing all the moms out there happy Mother's Day to you. Have a great Mother's Day. We deserve it.
Thank you, Tony. Now, it is Mother's Day weekend, and here to show us how to make a few signature dishes for the special ladies in our lives is iconic chef and my dear friend, Chef Melba Wilson. Oh my gosh.
Love you.
I'm always good. I love you not because I love you, because I love your food. Okay, so before we start, we got to say hi to the guests at the tasting table. And the first one is Magali. Hi, Magali. And you're also our intern, Carla's mom. We love your daughter, Carla. And we have Judy right here in the middle. Hi, Judy. And Angie. How are you, Angie?
I'm fine.
Are y'all ready to eat?
Oh, yeah.
Golly, Judy and Angie, let's go. So what are we doing? Okay, and I wanted to say before you said, I'm so sorry. Scan the QR code on your screen for today's recipes. Now, Melba, what are you making today?
Girl, wait a minute. First of all, happy Mother's Day,
Happy Mother's Day
to all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And what better way to celebrate Mother's Day than with how many Emmy nominations?
Yeah. Oh, 4 nominations for the Emmys.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, Mama.
So for Mother's Day, we have one of my favorite things that's very, very comforting. My Carolina what? Shrimp and grits. All right? All right,
Yes.
all right.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do first, Sherri,
Yes.
is I want you to take some lemon juice.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna marinate the shrimp. Already peeled.
Okay.
A little salt and pepper.
A little salt
and
pepper.
cayenne. Sprinkle it.
Oh, sprinkle
There we
cayenne
go.
pepper?
Right. There we
Ooh,
go.
nice.
We're gonna
Okay.
marinate that over there.
Let it marinate?
Yep. So while you're doing that, I have my grits. And you know, I do not like any lumpy grits.
Okay.
So with grits, you gotta take your time.
Okay.
You gotta take your time. I have some milk in here, a little bit of heavy cream,
Yes.
and some salt and pepper.
Okay.
But I always keep a pot of boiling water on the side.
Why is that?
Grits need some attention, girl. They like me and you.
Okay.
Grits need attention.
Put a little attention in there.
And they thicken up a little quickly. So I want you to
just
take
pour a
that.
little bit
Yep, just pour a little bit
of the boiling water in there.
And with the whisk, I just pat her. And you want to make sure that you get down to the bottom because you don't want any grainy grits. Okay, my grandmother
All
said,
right.
Melba, no grainy grits.
No grainy
Okay?
grits, but
No
we do
grainy
have
grits.
Melba's barbecue sauce. You got a new sauce,
Oh.
Melba's barbecue sauce. How did this come to be?
Well, what would happen is at the restaurant, people are always asking, can I get some barbecue sauce to go? So I saw a demand and decided to give them a supply. And you have the exclusive here.
Yes.
We have
this
not-
is the first time?
Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We just announced it.
Okay.
Here.
We got Melba's red hot sauce too.
Come on now.
Oh my goodness.
You know you can't eat my fried chicken or any of my food without having some hot sauce, right?
Well, besides the hot sauce, last night you lit up the Empire State Building
I
in
did.
green
I did.
for City Harvest.
Yes,
Can you tell us about that?
Oh my God. So City Harvest
Yes.
is the largest food rescue organization here in the city. And when
Yeah.
you think about hunger, that's a big deal. Food insecurity is one of my definite passions.
Yes.
We're in a city of milk and honey,
Yes,
right?
we
So there's
are.
no way we should have food insecurities.
Oh, how much did you raise?
Well, we raised over $5 million.
Oh, so
Over $5 million.
nice.
And we
So
have
nice.
and we have a campaign right now
Yes.
called Share Lunch and Fight Hunger,
Yes.
where we will feed over 13,000 kids and families this
This
summer.
is what I'm
So-
talking about, Chef Melba.
So that's what it's about.
So what's this?
So Sherri, we made our stock, and what we did was we used our shells,
Yes.
okay, and we used our mirepoix and some lobster base and some water, and we cooked it. Let it simmer for about an hour,
Okay.
right? It's gonna look like this. We're gonna strain it with the cheesecloth.
Okay.
And this is the end result.
This is what the sauce
This
looks
is the
like.
end result. And we have our shrimp that you marinated earlier.
yes.
We have some garlic in here, and let's pour that. Why don't you stir while I
Okay,
pour?
so you're gonna pour, I'm gonna stir.
Yeah.
Ooh, this looks so good.
So we say we're only using 1 cup of our stock, okay?
Okay.
But you can freeze the rest of it.
Okay, now why are you doing this? Now, do you have any plans for Mother's Day, Melba?
Oh, girl, for Mother's Day, let me tell you what my son did.
What'd he do?
I'm always at the restaurant.
Yes,
Sherri.
always.
You know, that's my baby. That's my other baby. But my 23-year-old.
Look how tall he is.
Oh, that's
my gosh.
baby. No, he's still a baby, y'all. He's still a baby. He's only 6, 10, and 23, but he's always gonna be mama's baby.
That's right.
All right? But what he did, because he knows that I'm gonna be working,
Yes.
is he took me on a helicopter ride.
Oh, he did?
Yes, he took me on a pre-Mother's Day helicopter
Oh,
ride.
that is so
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah,
oh my
yeah,
gosh.
yeah.
I love this. Now we got this marinating. You got your grits.
Got my grits.
And then what do we do?
I'm gonna take some of my shrimp, and I'm gonna put it right on top.
Oh, so you put the grits on top and they've all
I put my shrimp on top with a little bit of that sauce.
That sounds
Can you
good.
guys see this?
Are you guys eating it? I want to go
yeah.
to you. Magali, how is it?
Very good.
Oh, it's
You
really
like
good?
it?
Really, really good.
Okay.
Really, really. Thank you,
Judy, how do you
Magali.
like it, Judy?
I really like it.
I see you, Judy, with that fork and you're eating it. And
Oh my
Angie,
God.
how are you liking it?
That's delicious.
It's delicious. All right then. Okay, so what? Oh, is this the shrimp and the grits?
this
This
is
is where I
shrimp
get to
and grits.
taste
This
it
is
right
what you
here.
get to
Okay.
taste,
Oh my
Sherri.
gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't. I should have unloosened my belt.
We got you.
Oh, Melba. Oh, Melba.
And Mother's Day wouldn't be Mother's Day without a toast, so this is my hibiscus mimosa just for you.
There we go. Happy Mother's Day. Melba, thank you for
Love
being
you.
here. And all of today's recipes can be found at sherryshowtv.com or by scanning the QR code on your screen. We'll be back. We'll be right back. Chef Melba.
The moment my daughter, my firstborn, was born, and they put her on my chest, and I could still feel her on my chest and all that warmth, and just looking down on her and having this sort of explosive, surreal experience that this little human came out of me and she's mine.
Happy Mother's Day to you, Sherri, and to all the super moms watching.
Thank you, Kathy. Now it's time to play Sherri Showdown. I am here with India from Brooklyn. India. Happy Mother's Day, India.
Mother's Day, Sherri. You look beautiful.
Thank you so much. You too. And here's your question, India. All right. Hulu is making a documentary about what infamous 90s spring break party? Is it Freaknik? Is it Freak This? Or is it Free Whisks?
Freaknik.
Freaknik. Oh, we. Oh! Oh! All right. Thank you for playing, India. And you are getting a $100 gift card to Lasagna Restaurante. We'll be right back.
Honey, I could feed you out of my pocketbook. Out of that purse over there, it's got enough snacks and food in it where we could have a meal. I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all you darling, precious mamas out there.
Leanne, thank you so much and happy Mother's Day to you. Now, it is time for Tell Me Something Good. I am here with Valerie and her mom, Judy, from Pittsburgh. So, Valerie, tell me something good.
My mom is my best friend, my biggest supporter, and we spend so much time together all the time. But we came to New York to wish you a happy Mother's Day.
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. Well, do you guys have anything planned for Mother's Day?
Not really.
Okay, well, we're gonna plan something for you because we are sending you for a Mother's Day dinner at Kasuya Restaurant. We'll be right back. Yes. Before we go, I want to say happy Mother's Day to the moms of our Sherri Show staff. Thank you for raising such wonderful and talented and good-looking people who help me put this show on every day. And I hope something on today's show put a smile on your face. On Monday, Marsha Gay Harden will be here. Happy Mother's Day. Bye-bye.